would you say? It's obvious, it's simple, it's plain. But obvious is often just a habit in the brain. You said don't overthink it, just do what you know. But what you know might be the script you won't outgrow. You call it real world wisdom, boots on the ground. I call it shortcuts that don't notice what they cut down. It's like call it sense, common sense. Everybody's gotta do common sense, common sense. But people use it like a way. Common sense, common sense. Yeah, everybody's got a piece, but people use it like a weapon, not a path to peace. Keeps me steady when the world don't make sense. Common sense is a fence that I call evidence. Common sense is a compass when I'm lost in the storm. Common sense is a magnet pulling me back to the norm. Common sense says trust your gut when the talk gets intense, but guts can lie, and that's why common sense isn't common. Look at what works, you say. That's how we survive, but survival isn't truth, it's just staying alive. You say experience taught me, I've seen it before, but yesterday's lesson can lock tomorrow's door. You say that's just nonsense, with a laugh and a shrug, while a pretty little lie slips in wearing a plug. Common sense sounds clean, sounds right. But clean stories glow brightest when they hide the night. Common sense, oh, everybody's got a piece, but people stow brightest when they hide the night. Common keeps me steady when the world don't make sense. Common sense is a fence that I call evidence. Common sense is a compass when I'm lost in the storm. Common sense is a magnet pulling me back to the norm. Common sense says don't get fooled, keep your defense, but pride's a blindfold, and that's why common sense isn't common. Maybe it's a starting line, not the finish tape. Maybe it's a flashlight, not the whole escape. Maybe it's a question you hold like a key, not a tribal password you use to make me agree. If it can't be tested, it can't be the law. If it can't be questioned, it's just ego and all. Common keeps me steady when the world don't make sense. Common sense is a fence that I call evidence. Common sense is a compass when I'm lost in the storm. Common sense is a magnet pulling me back to the norm. Common sense is best when it's honest, not dense. Stay curious, that's how common sense becomes common. I'll trust my gut, but I'll check what I feel.